Los Internetos. This Bootgod video is sponsored by your friends at Finish Line. Finishline.com, in case there isn't a finish line in your hood. Alright, so the good people at Finish Line said, Bootgod, we're selling boots right now. Yeah, we're still selling sneakers, but we've got boots for sale too. Would you try on some of these boots? Would you fucks with some of these boots and let us know how you feel about them? Alright, Finish Line, let's see what boots you want me to fucks with. Okay, let me tell you something. The Polo Ralph Lauren Ranger boot. Alright, people like to affectionately refer to it as the cookie boot. I don't fucks with you, cookie boot. Alright, I don't like it. I don't like it. It never fit me right, and I never got into it. Alright, I know what you're saying. How can you be fresh to death with your low and not fuck with the Polo Ralph Lauren cookie boot? I don't fuck with them. Okay? Period. Point blank. That's not my wave. Alright? If you like them, that's good for you. Swag harder than Sean Carter. Okay? Do your thing. But that's not my thing. Alright, up next from Finish Line is the Air Max 90 sneaker boot Winter. WNTR, winterized sneaker boot. Now, if you read my monthly article on theshoegame.com, I'm pretty sure that I drop 10'd this shoe. Alright, now that was just based on images I had seen on the web. Alright, so when you hold the shoe in your hand, you see that it's got a really interesting build, a really interesting treatment. An Air Max 90, elevated to boot height, outsole, given some interesting tread pattern for grip, you know. Waterproof. Alright, I originally said no. I'm not fucking with this sneaker boot. But I will admit that the construction is intriguing enough that I'm gonna have to give it a spin. We're gonna have to try this out and see what it does. Yeah. It came out better than I thought. Alright? So good job, Nike, on this Air Max 90 winterized sneaker boot. Still don't know how I feel about sneakers being crafted into boots. Up next from Finish Line is the Timberland 1001. Okay. Whenever you see a Timberland product and the style code's all numerical, you are witnessing an OG style. Absolute OG style. Okay, because Timberland's style codes now are 4 digits and an alpha character. Alright, so when you get the 5 digits, the 5 numerals, you have an OG style. So this is the 1001. And I mean, classic contractor, 6-inch contractor boot. You know, I mean, how do you go through a winter without one of these shoes right here, Internet? I don't know how you do that. I don't know why you do that. All right, I mean, as soon as it's time to start raking leaves, this should be on your foot. Okay, this is where you kind of start. I like this color too. This chocolate nubuck is sweet. I mean, one of the things we always concern ourselves with a wheat boot is, oh man, how do I, keep from getting dirty and scuffed and keep that kind of pristine look on my upper. But this joint right here, man, you want to get right into the dirt because it's not going to show. It's not going to be picked up. Very clean and beautiful. Okay. And the best thing about classic contractors right now is are the guts. Are the guts of the boot. Out our insole. Okay. Anti-fatigue insole. All right. Yeah, this is a definite. All right. So thank you FinishLine.com for selling the classic contractors. They've got the black nubuck. They've got, of course, the wheat nubuck, and this chocolate, this milky chocolate nubuck. All right. So I'm messing with you, Finish Line, just based on the strength that you have the classic contractor. Now I know you have some other Timberland styles also. You have the Beef and Brock Field Boot. All right, so that's good too. If the classic contractor isn't your wave internet, the Beef and Broccoli Nubuck 125 is the original sneaker boot before your ACGs and even your New Balance 710s. The Beef and Brock Field Boot is the OG sneaker boot. All right. So listen, get ready for the winter. All of you folks that live in those climes that get that weather change, get that rain, that snow. Get ready. And even if you don't get snow, even if you live in Florida or Mexico, you know, nothing's more swag than a pair of Timbs with some shorts on. All right. Finish Line and FinishLine.com. Okay. Get your rewards members points up. Your winner circle rewards points up. All right. Internets, it's your boy, God on Bootgod.